Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to govern the space, to clear out all negative and lower vibrational energy from our mind, body, and soul, home, and hearts, placing the white light of protection around us with this blue seal. And we are going to be reading more, guys, out of my Moving Through Parallel Worlds. It says, to achieve your dreams, an epic guide to unlimited power. And this is going to be on the language of the book so that we can get some information on the language of the book. There will be numerous times in this book when I shall describe a process in a manner that is metaphysical, that is spiritual or otherworldly, by speaking of the spirit, the source, God, or God, infinite intelligence, the matrix of the universe, or the innumerable other terms that may or may not connect you directly with it. Some readers will be able to go right along with the metaphysical concepts because they feel it speaks to them directly, and concepts because they claim agnosticism or atheism towards such beliefs. This is entirely acceptable and will not reduce the effectiveness of this book in providing you with the results and the achievements that you seek, meaning that whatever you believe in, it's okay. The book is still going to be received in regards to it. If spiritual terms do not speak to you directly, then I ask you to view the term as a metaphor and not a literal. I have no mercy of life before earth and no knowledge of what occurs after. I can only speak from the impression that I have received as a human. If I say you must keep your spirit strong and you do not believe in the concept of a spirit, then you can think of your spirit as your energy or your core or your subconscious mind, or essentially whatever works for you. I have found that non-believers in faith also can draw from spiritual teachings even when they do not share a literal belief, the specific theology. If you were dehydrated in the desert and any man comes along and handed you a glass of water, but he called the water by some odd name, you would not need to correct him. The effect of your wellness remains the same. Conversely, there will be scientific references in this book that believers of some faith may not agree with. If it states that the geological reference indicates the Earth is more than 4 billion years old, and your teaching suggests a much younger version of Earth, then integrate your views of the age of Earth into the idea of ignoring the details but capturing the bigger point to it. This book may also, in many ways, exhaust a reader of all faiths and reader of no faith, if will do so, because it will force you to think on a specific detail and idea, but because the very style is designed to engage not just your conscious mind, but also your subconscious mind. As a kid, you remember staring into the pictures, viewing the surface image until the bigger picture of the background jumped out at you. This book will ultimately jump out at you and will then see the bigger picture, and you will see that you're part of the decision to enter the human condition that is described blindly yourself from the truth of the world. And in that truth lies the power to transcend the physical and achieve a life that is on par with your spiritual greatness. This very sentence is a great practice exercise or on choosing on how to interpret metaphysical spiritual words in a secular manner if necessary. So I'm going to quit right there. I want to read the rest of it because I don't want to have to start it back up, but essentially he's trying to be, telling you that whatever you believe, that's okay. And I think that's a great thing. We don't all have to think alike. We're meant to challenge each other. We're meant to learn from each other and grow from each other. and not one person is right and the others are wrong. So I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day. Namaste.